A wallet, cards, cash, the foundation of our daily lives. Every single day, we use money. We buy, we pay, we save. It's just numbers on a screen. But what if it all vanished? No money, anywhere. No accounts, no transactions. A world where the concept of money never existed. What would such a world look like? No prices, no advertisements, no markets, no stock exchange. Could civilization even survive? In the beginning, humanity didn't need money. We hunted, we shared. Then came exchange, bartering. A farmer needed tools, a craftsman needed food. Both sides satisfied. But what if you need shoes, but the shoemaker doesn't want your chickens? You must find someone who wants chickens and has something the shoemaker wants. But the shoemaker doesn't want bread. Trading becomes absurdly complicated. And what if your food spoils? Shoes last, food doesn't. How much bread equals one car? Bartering is inefficient and frustrating. That's why we invented money. But what if we hadn't? Imagine today's world without money. How do you get food? You'd have to grow it or trade for it. The harvest belongs to everyone who helped. Your neighbor fixed your fence, you baked them bread. A doctor would heal not for money, but the community would care for them. A teacher would teach from passion, and parents would help maintain the school. Housing? Shared or built by the community. We'd share meals at common tables. Tools would be shared, not owned. Why own a car when you use it once a week? Someone would fix bikes because they know how. A hairdresser would cut hair because they enjoy it. Everyone contributes what they do best. Sounds beautiful, but does it work? What about those who don't want to contribute? Others have to work harder. Who decides who gets what? What if everyone wants an iPhone, but there are only 10? Lottery? First come, first served. Who decides who deserves more? Is a doctor more important than a janitor? Who measures the value of contribution? Who would make luxury goods? Why do something extra difficult if you get the same as everyone else? Innovation would dramatically slow down. Nobody would risk starting something in a garage without hope of reward. Corruption wouldn't disappear, just change form. Friends of friends would get advantages. An unofficial trading system would emerge. Something rare would become unofficial currency. International trade? Practically impossible. Every community would be isolated. Without specialization, there's no progress. Society would remain at a primitive level. Technology requires complex economy. Money isn't perfect, but it solves problems. Could there be other systems? A point system based on contribution. 1 hour of work equals 1 hour of value. But an hour of surgeon equals hour of waiter? What if AI distributed resources? Perfectly fair and efficient. But who programs the AI? By whose values? Total control over your life. A system based on reputation? High rating equals more benefits. Low rating? You're left behind. Life becomes a popularity contest. What about a resource-based economy? Technology creates abundance for all. Everything is free because there's enough. But we're not there yet. Some resources will always be limited. Who gets the beachfront property? Your favorite musician's time is scarce. How do you allocate what can't be duplicated? What about cryptocurrency? It's still money, just digital. Universal basic income for everyone? Still requires money to exist. Human nature includes greed and jealousy. People care about status. We all want different things. Some people work harder than others. What's fair? Nobody agrees. Trust is hard to maintain in large groups. We can only truly know about 150 people. Modern society has millions. Money is a trust system for strangers. Sharing works in a tribe of 50, but fails in a city of 5 million. How do you coordinate millions of strangers? Money provides price signals. Prices tell you what's scarce and what's abundant. Resources flow to where they're needed most. Without prices, you're blind. History shows us what happens. Central planning can't match market efficiency. An economy is too complex to plan centrally. Money enables individual choice. Without money, someone else decides for you. Money creates powerful incentives. Most people won't work as hard without reward. Some communities try living without money. It works on a small scale, but doesn't scale to cities. Gift economies exist in some cultures, but they rely on social pressure and tradition. That doesn't work with strangers. Time banking, exchange hours of service. But not all hours are equal in value. Some cities create local currencies, but it's still money, just local. The sharing economy reduces need for ownership, but it still uses money for transactions. Maybe future automation changes everything. A post-scarcity world with infinite abundance. We're not there yet. Maybe centuries away, if ever. Until then, we need a medium of exchange. Money itself keeps evolving. Money is a tool, not the enemy. The problem is how we use it. Inequality, greed, exploitation. These aren't caused by money itself. They're caused by human nature. But the system we build matters too. We can create better, fairer money systems. Regulations to prevent exploitation, universal health care, education, basic security, balance between freedom and fairness. Money enables complex civilization. It allows specialization and progress. It makes global trade possible. It funds innovation and discovery. At its best, it's voluntary exchange, creating value for everyone involved. Is it perfect? No, but it's the best system we've found, for now, and we should keep trying to improve it. So next time you open your wallet, remember, it's not just paper and plastic. It's one of humanity's greatest social technologies, an imperfect tool for an imperfect species, but we're trying our best. And maybe one day, we'll find something better. Until then, appreciate what money allows us to do. Use it wisely, use it fairly, and keep building a better system, together. Because a world without money might be worse than you think. What we have isn't perfect, but it works. Keep questioning, keep improving, never stop imagining better possibilities. But remember the lessons of history. Change is hard, but possible. The future of money is in our hands. What will we choose to build? Money is fundamentally about trust. We all agree this paper has value. Break that trust, money becomes worthless. Zimbabwe's trillion-dollar bills bought nothing. Stable currencies require stable institutions. Weak institutions mean weak money. Money is a memory system. You work today and spend that value tomorrow. Without money, your work disappears. No savings means no retirement. Money enables delayed gratification, the foundation of civilization itself. Prices contain compressed information. A $5 coffee tells you about global supply chains, about weather, labor, transportation costs. Calculated instantly without central planning, information no bureaucrat could ever gather. Money makes us think about tomorrow. Without it, we live only for today. Money isn't everything, but it's something. Use it well, share it generously, build it fairly. Thank you for imagining what if with us. Question everything, keep learning.